Ravens. And this is important. This is potentially historic, monumental, because the Ravens tonight trying to extend their record with their 21st consecutive preseason victory. I tweeted earlier, I'll only be impressed when they set the record for preseason games with 100 yards rushing. That's when I'll really be
You're
impressed.
funny.
But what are you watching for tonight? Lamar Jackson not playing. Other starters are. Mark Andrews isn't either. What are we looking for? Let's start with Baltimore when they have the ball. And I think the main thing they're looking for is let's not lose a bunch of guys to torn ACLs this preseason.
I think so, too. They're going to be wary of that. This is one where, like, you know, these are the old chipsters here, the chippy coaches. The chippy coaches, even in preseason. I can see Mike Vrabel going, you know, it's the preseason, but I might go Tony Dungy on them and kick an onside kick at some point in the game just to make everybody in the league worry about it and also screw Baltimore over because we might see them in the playoffs and we hate them and let's piss them off and ruin this preseason streak. Like, Vrabel's that kind of guy, in my opinion. I don't know Mike Vrabel that well, but I think, you know, we've been around him enough to know that he's highly motivated and would love probably, you know, sticking it up you-know-what on Baltimore Ravens.
First of all, I love the fact that you think he doesn't like you. That is awesome because if I ever need to have a lieutenant when I'm dealing with you, it's going to be Mike Vrabel.
Yeah.
And secondly, we've seen this Vrabel-Harbaugh thing. Remember there was something about they were on the logo and Harbaugh was mad and Vrabel's like, get the F back over there and coach your team.
You coach your team. Right. That's what I mean.
I think Vrabel would love, and if they do beat them, I have a feeling Vrabel will find a way to have something to say to John Harbaugh about the ending of the record preseason winning streak. And and I understand Harbaugh explained it, defended it, and you want to have a winning culture, and this is what we do, and nobody cares. Nobody cares. You want your guys to be healthy and ready for the season when it matters. Those records go to 0-0. And I remember one time, it's been 8-9 years ago, where I said, hey, look, if we're upset about the fact that preseason doesn't matter, then let's make preseason record like the 7th tiebreaker. I mean, something extremely low on the list.
Yeah,
but more than coin flip.
Right.
If we want to give it some meaning, let's do it. I got dragged for that. It's like, okay, fine. Go ahead and enjoy meaningless preseason then.
Yeah.
I mean, at least it gives it some little relevence.
It's not the worst idea. It's not the worst idea. But, hey, we want to see Malik Willis, right? I'm excited to see that. You know, Treylon Burke. I mean, he's you know, taking the place of A.J. Brown, who's top 5, top 7 receiver in football. I mean, so that's huge. And then you know, the reports about him have not been glowing all the way through. So that is definitely something I want to see. And Malik Willis, we know, got talent, but he's raw. And then you take it to the Ravens side of the ball. I mean, yeah, you know, it's really the biggest thing to me with the Ravens is like the wide receiver group. I just want to see that group. Rashad Bateman, I hope he plays tonight, just so you can kind of get a feel for, hey, who's the guy or 2 or 3 there at that position that, you know, can be the guy that can help out Lamar Jackson on 3rd and 7 during the season.
And Malik Willis, I feel like the average Titans fan is looking for any reason to abandon the Ryan Tannehill ship.
Yes.
So if Malik Willis plays well, that's going to create buzz, and that's going to put pressure on Tannehill.
I heard Tannehill's been great, though, in training camp. That's one thing I was told. So, you know, he's going to have to continue it, but you're right.
Hey, it could be the Jordan Love effect, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Get the guy's attention. Perfect point in his career to give him a kick in the ass or the red-hot poker, as you would say.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.